You guys hear from me?
What?
Oh, because I'm recording. Yeah, I think the police were called on me for recording. Is that correct?
I have nothing to do with it. You have to ask them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You are allowed to record.
Yeah.
You know, just want to make sure you just didn't,
Yeah.
there wasn't anything like, oh, you're stalking. You're not going to
Yeah.
impede on someone's constitutional rights.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of Throwback Thursday. This is a special video because it is my first audit since I became a First Amendment activist a little over a year ago. One thing I'll definitely say is that I was a little nervous during this audit, so take it easy on me. You'll also notice I'm recording in the vertical position, so you'll have to excuse me on that as well. I did try to improve it this time around by covering the annoying black bars on the left and right. So let's go ahead and get right into it, and I'll share my thoughts and updates at the end, so stay tuned. Hey, Liberty Trollers, Zach speaking. I'm going to be conducting a First Amendment audit this morning here at the West Osceola Library, Public Library, in Celebration, Florida. I gotta tell you, it is a hot summer day, so I will be happy to be inside doing this audit. It is my first time, so don't judge me too badly. This is to promote transparency and accountability, and to exercise my constitutional rights. I will not be going into any restricted areas or breaking the law. I'm going to be conducting this respectfully. And without further ado, my name is Zach. Let's give it a crack.
Beautiful library you got here.
I'm sorry?
It's a beautiful library you got here.
Thank you.
Do you guys have an upstairs area?
No.
They have cameras everywhere watching us, so why do they have a problem when we record them?
Operator Wells speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, yes. My name is Ashley, and I work at the West Osceola Library branch.
Okay.
And there's just kind of like a guy walking around recording, and he's not doing anything illegal, obviously, but he makes me uncomfortable. It feels weird.
Okay, what's the address where you're at?
It's 305 West Campus Street, and you can find that real quick.
And yes, it's the library?
Yes.
And what's your telephone number?
407-988-9696.
Is that your cell phone?
Yeah. It's 305 Campus Street, not West.
Okay, and what's your name?
Ashley.
And what's your position there, Ashley?
I'm a library associate.
All right. And then when did this happen? How many minutes ago did this happen?
He's still here. He's been here for like 15 or 20 minutes.
Are there any weapons involved?
Are there what?
Any weapons involved?
No, I haven't seen any. He's just walking around. He has a police radio or something like that on his shoulder, and he's walking around recording with his phone.
What is he recording with?
Like a phone.
Is there anything specific that you see he's recording?
He's walked like all through the library, looking at shelves, pulling off books, the art on the walls. He's just, I don't know, he's recording everything.
So he's inside the building?
Yes. And he like walked past the desk while I was at the desk. He was like, "This is a nice library, you guys have it," or something like that.
Okay. All right. Give me just a moment. So where is the suspect at now?
I mean, last I said he was walking through the shelf. He's still walking through the shelves, and he's looked at me through the window, like I'm in the back room.
Okay, so I need to get his description. Is he white, black, or Hispanic male?
He is a white male, brown hair, kind of gelled,
Okay, and then what color shirt is he wearing?
It's a gray shirt with black lettering. It says like Affliction is the company.
Okay. Affliction, AFS?
L-I-C-G-I-O-N. Yeah, Affliction. There's lettering on the front and the back of the shirt.
Does he have any facial hair, tattoos, or piercings that you can see?
No. He's wearing blue shorts, cargo shorts. Like dark blue, maybe.
Alright, so I have that information. Are you in some danger right now?
No. Doesn't seem that way. Just, feels off.
Alright, so do not approach the person and don't disturb anything at the scene. A deputy will be dispatched as soon as possible. And you want the deputy to contact you?
I'm sorry?
You want the deputy to contact you?
I guess.
Okay. Alright, so just call us back if anything changes, have any further information, or if he happens to leave, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Did he come, I'm going to ask one more thing. Did he come in a vehicle? Do you know how he got there?
I do not know how he arrived here, no.
Is there anybody else inside the library?
Yes.
About how many other people?
How many people do you think are out there? Like other persons? Maybe like 8, 10? 7 or 8 people. And then us 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. So like I said, I have a deputy that is en route right now. Just go ahead and give us a call back if he happens to leave, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Alright, thank you. Bye-bye.
That's the classic.
How you doing? You guys here for me?
What?
Oh, because I'm recording. It happens a lot. How you guys doing?
Ready?
You want to go right in?
You're the one who called about the report? Where's the person? Right, I understand. I mean, like, she's heard, building or
Hey, how's it going?
that's fine. So you just want to
Hi, how you doing? I think the police were called on me for recording. Is that correct?
I have nothing to do with it. You have to ask them. Or
Oh, okay. Sorry, Buggy. Nope.
I wasn't on, I
Yeah,
was on the desk.
All right, no problem.
Yeah. And I'm just asking what you wanted us, to do.
I don't know. I just don't. I don't know what the appropriate reaction is.
I get it.
Recording.
Yeah. Look, you're the one who called about the person recording?
Yeah, I just don't, I don't know. I just
Yeah.
feel uncomfortable.
Where's the person at?
It's the gentleman right there.
In there? Yeah. All right. So I'm just trying to figure out what would you like? Did you want me to just have him stop?
111 Temple.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
I just feel uncomfortable. Like I don't even.
I can hear you. Right, I understand. Right,
Sorry.
I don't know what to do about it. I guess.
I mean, like, since you're, since you're employee, did you want him out of the building, or did you want him to stop
I'm
recording?
technically. I'm not. I can't trespass him or anything like that.
That's fine. So you just want him to stop recording?
allowed to
Well, he's
record.
allowed to record.
He's allowed to record.
And we really
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
tell him anything else.
Yeah.
So I know I know you may feel uncomfortable, but
Yeah. I don't know.
I know it's just we can't tell somebody to leave from a public
I
government
understand that.
facility.
I'm not asking you.
That's,
To do
that's
that.
what you wanted us to do.
I don't know. I just don't want to. I don't know what the appropriate reaction was. I don't want to underreact. I don't want to overreact.
I get it.
So basically what happens is,
I guess I just wanted your guys' opinion on it.
so here's what normally happens with this case is these guys are wanting attention from usually law enforcement officers
Yeah.
to make content for YouTube, social media, all that
That's
stuff.
kind of-
If they don't get the reaction they get, they're just gonna leave.
Yeah.
Because technically we can't tell them to stop. You know, you could record
No,
anywhere it's open to the public. You can
Yeah.
record. So they're just looking for reactions from law enforcement. I know it makes you feel uncomfortable, but once we leave, he's not gonna get the reaction he wants. He's just gonna take off.
Okay.
But yeah, even if you wanted him to leave, we can't force him out of here.
And I get that. I wasn't expecting that. I guess
And
it was just.
and we can't tell him to stop recording. We just
Yeah. I mean, I want to assume that that's what it is. It's just attention seeking. But I don't know if he could be like in the worst case scenario, he could be planning something more.
Right. And that's how we were kind of asking you.
Yeah. But I don't have any evidence for that. You know, it's just a feeling, and I don't want to ignore the feeling. Well, yeah, I don't know what else to do. So I appreciate you coming out and and clarifying that. But I didn't have any high expectations for you to come in and to do anything specifically.
Yeah.
I guess I just wanted your opinion on how it was perceived by you as well.
And they'll do it on purpose. They'll go out and record and make it. And that's just here. Any government building, they'll do that.
Yeah.
So, but there's really, they know we can't stop them because you can record anywhere that's open to the public.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. I appreciate you coming out.
All right. So we can't really do anything.
Yeah, I just didn't know he was just specifically,
So
it had to be stopped. I just wanted to make sure there was none of that. But like you said, this is a public space, and you can record in public space. I just wanted to make sure that there was nothing like it was specific to you.
No, I mean, my only interaction with him, he walked by the desk and he was like, "That's a nice library you guys have."
yeah, he's just trying to
And
get your attention, so you call the cops.
And you've never seen it before.
No, never.
You just all right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just wanted to make sure I had kind of like a whole understanding of everything.
Yeah.
So if you've never seen it before, and he's just kind of recording in a public space, then he's very much so allowed to do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
How you doing, officer? How are you? Good. So they called the cops on me, I guess, or called you guys to come out. Okay.
We talked about it.
All right, cool. What's your name and badge number?
Deputy Lorenzo.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for your service. What's your name and badge number, sir?
Deputy Romero.
Hey.
3079.
Cool. Nice to meet you guys.
problem.
Good work you're doing here. You guys have a good rest of your day.
All right. And then just before we go further, you don't know her. She's just
No.
So you're just kind of.
Yeah.
Not a problem. I just wanted, just wanted to make sure that it wasn't just some like I said, this is a public space.
Yeah.
You are allowed to record.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure you just didn't,
Yeah.
there wasn't anything like you're stalking or anything. So
Yeah.
if everything, that's a.
Sounds like you guys know the law and know the
Right. Yeah. I'm
rights
not
and
fixing
stuff.
to impede on someone's constitutional rights. That's not how I am.
It's awesome, man.
I'm sure it happens in other jurisdictions with other officers. I'm fairly new,
Yeah.
and I came in to this job with that mindset. Like that's kind of how I want to live out my careers. I'm not gonna impede on someone's constitutional rights like that.
That's awesome, man. We're on the same page.
So like I said, I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't just anything kind of suspicious or stalk related. I just want to make sure that all of my concerns were kind of addressed. But other than that,
cool. I'll just be
have a good one.
peacefully recording, and I'll be out of here probably here pretty soon.
Do your
Okay.
thing.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.
Stop recording. Recording is started. Stop recording.
These were good police officers. I recorded a little while after to ensure that my point got across and that the staff there was educated. So I tried to find the public servants that worked at the library, but the one I wanted to speak to remained hidden in the back. It's been a good day for America. I just exited the West Osceola Library in Celebration, Florida. It was a good audit. It was my first time, so I was a little nervous, but you know, I've seen enough videos to know that I'm not breaking any laws. I didn't even have to say much, honestly. The police officers that showed to the scene, they showed up because apparently the younger lady that I first interacted with when I walked in, she confronted me a little bit. I think she was going to ask me what I was doing, but I kind of redirected the interaction and told her that it's a beautiful building and kind of moved along and minded my own business. So I wasn't confrontational. I didn't, you know, go out into the like more open areas where I'm more visible. I kind of kept myself secluded. Anyway, the police officers that showed up were amazing. They didn't ask me any questions. They just, I don't know if you could hear it on the video at this point, but I overheard one or both of the officers explaining that this is a public building, a public library, and that I do have a right to film. So kudos to you officers, respecting my rights, upholding the Constitution. Yeah, so good audit. And although the officers were amazing, the fact that the cops were called on me without any interaction whatsoever is kind of pathetic and douchey. So apparently the younger lady called the police on me. That's why she disappeared in the back, and I saw her peering at me through the window while she was on the phone with somebody. Now I know it was most likely the police, but that's why I do this, is to spread awareness on what our rights are so people don't waste police resources on a man with a camera. So hopefully you all watching this learned something today. If it's your first time watching a video like this, I know the public workers here sure did. This is Liberty Troll, Zach speaking, Truth Trigger Troll. All right, fellow Americans, thank you for watching to this point. I do have some thoughts of my own to share about this audit. First of all, as I pointed out at the end of the audit prior to reviewing the police body cams, kudos to the officers for not violating my rights. To give credit where credit is due, I would also like to point out that they never gave me any directives or even so much as pushed me to give them my ID or personal information. That's certainly worth noting. I will say that upon reviewing the body cam footage after the fact, I was a little disappointed to see the new officer ask Ashley, the librarian, if she wanted them to remove me from public. I was also let down to see the more seasoned officer assume that I had some nefarious purpose. That was unprofessional. Our public servants should be honored to serve and should not see it as unfortunate to protect our rights. It goes without saying that Ashley, the librarian, was out of line for wasting police resources and for putting a law-abiding citizen at risk by putting me in an unpredictable situation with armed men responding to a supposed threat. That's simply unacceptable. Law enforcement is not feelings enforcement. Although the audit was a fail, Ashley and law enforcement were both educated. I hope you enjoyed this Throwback Thursday edition. I look forward to reading your comments. Let me know what you think about this one. I'll see you on the next one, Patriots. Truth Trigger Troll.